what did you think you were going to need to do in order to build momentum in your business? And then what actually has contributed to your success?
I don't think either of us really thought that much about it.
I know I just jumped in. I was like, wait, this is a thing. And my best friend thinks I'd be really great at it. Hold on. And I just did it. And I was already in that field. So it didn't seem as big of a jump. Probably for me, it just seemed like the next step. I had no idea whatsoever. Sometimes I feel like I still have no idea. Like, who am I doing this right now? I feel like I just was clueless about what it would take to be successful like this.
I thought
That's
it would
fair.
require I thought in order to be successful, you needed to have a beautiful website. You needed to have like all the back end things, dialed in. And that's part of it. But you also have to talk to people.
Yeah.
You have to, especially doing what we do, you have to put yourself out there and make those connections. And I think for me, that was a little bit surprising for some reason. I was like, oh, I have to be social. Okay. And that's something that I've definitely learned is you can't just have the beautiful website. You can't just have like the perfect email flows. You have to also be showing up and making those connections with people. And that's something I have to remember every single day too. Because I'm definitely an introvert and I'm like, I'm gonna just do the back end things.
Yes, I'm the same way. Yeah, that makes total sense. I totally agree. And that's exactly how we teach too. And like in our new business accelerator is relationship-based marketing. Like you cannot, as a sleep consultant especially, you cannot have a successful business if you're not building relationships every single day.
And I feel like that looks different though for every business. Like so much of it, so much of our business does come in through social media. And that's not my comfort. Like that is not where I like build like or always feel comfortable building that relationship, which is so weird because I met my husband online, like Alyssa and I met online. So like I have these very important relationships in my life that met that way. But for me, I don't always feel like it's authentic online. And so for me, like I love getting out in my community and going to mom groups. Like there's Livermore Mommy and Me, there's Fit for Mom, there's like all of those events that I love talking at in person. I love connecting one on one. Um, and so for me, like I still like to get out there and do that portion of it. And we have the social media and Alyssa's better at the social media and she likes that. And that's like where she dedicates her time. And I try to dedicate it more out of behind the computer, you know? And so I think it's really important that so many people that are afraid of social media, like if you say, I'm going to build my business and I'm going to build it through social media, then you have to show up every single day. You have to have a plan. You can't veer from it. Like you got to be solid. But if you're like, I don't really like social media, that's not where I'm going to go, then you have to dedicate your time to getting out. You have to go to the pediatrician's office. You have to collaborate with other people in the field. You have to go to those mom groups. Just like any other business, you have to put that time in. You can't just expect that people are going to flock to you from one way or the other and just know that you're out there. You have to show up no matter how that is.
Totally.
And pick and choose what feels right for you. If you try something, you're like, oh, I feel so awkward going to the pediatrician, like that doesn't feel good for me, then send them emails, then reach out to other groups, then become part of those mom groups in your community so you can be that person that anytime somebody asks a sleep question, everybody knows your name. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Who was that person that you mentioned? That's right. She lives right here in town. I love that. I want to work with somebody. I want to support a local mom. You just have to figure out what that path is. And I know with this day and age, so much of that is social media and so much of that can be easy coming from there, but it also doesn't have to be, I don't think, your only source.
Mm-hmm. But if you choose to focus on social media, then focus on it. Don't, am I allowed to say half-ass?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I was like, wait, I don't know a different word. Don't half-ass it, like
Yeah.
go all in. If social media is going to be your primary source of marketing, then show up every single day, get comfortable getting into stories, get comfortable creating reels and posts and doing collaborations and finding ways to grow your social media audience, whether that's Instagram or TikTok or, wherever that might be. And if you don't know how to do it, learn. There's so many classes out there. There's so many courses. There's so many people that you can learn from. We had no idea what we were doing when we first started on social
Yeah.
media and we learned. And
Yeah. We
You have
all
to
have
learn. You have to be
to.
willing to learn and continue learning every single day.
Yeah, definitely.